As this pandemic condition is becoming more severe every day, its effects are also becoming even more vast and more complicated. Almost everyone is aware of the economic crisis we are fighting with, but experts also believe that it could massively affect and disrupt the education system. And it's not that straightforward, because when you see it briefly, it appears to be more complicated than you think before. In this video, we're going to discuss effects of COVID-19 on education system and discuss what students who are planning to go to college this year should do. As lots of famous standardized tests are being cancelled or postponed, many universities like Cornell University announced that it will not require SAT or ACT score for this year's application cycle. But does that really have any major impact? Actually, yes, because as there are a lot of universities who depend on high number of international students, and as standardized test sites have been closed nationwide in much of Asia, Europe, and Middle East, large decrease in international student is expected, and this could have a serious economic ramification in the coming semester. This might lead to cut in faculties and financial aid budgets, and for some universities it might lead to decrease in standard and quality of education, and even few getting bankrupt and closing all the way. From all this, it seems like small institutes are more vulnerable as they would have less money to use in this crisis. But as I said, it's not that simple. Let me explain. As we all know that major universities are in big urban cities, and this virus is also affecting big crowded cities more as compared to small towns and small cities. Because of this, many students are avoiding to go to big cities, and parents are also forcing their children to be as close to home as possible. Now parents may suddenly prefer regional school a town away rather than big brand across the country. If we look this way, small institute doesn't seem to be in danger. Even this situation might prove beneficial for them. But that doesn't mean things can get better. Because at other hand, universities are experimenting with online classes. If that worked, it might change the situation. But being frank, my experience with online classes was not that good. But that doesn't mean it can get better. But point is, student doesn't just choose a university because it has a good faculty and good teacher, but also for the nice campus and classrooms and friendly environment which will probably increase their productivity. So why would anyone want to pay full fees and get just online classes? But what's gonna really happen is hard to predict in this rapid evolving situation. And now we're gonna talk about students who are planning to go to college this year should do. As universities are being more flexible than ever regarding their enrollment deadlines, my personal suggestion to you is to submit your application as late as possible so you will have more information of the current situation. And some senior students even suggest that you should take a gap year and learn something new at home rather than paying full fees and getting online classes. So that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.